Hello and welcome back to another video in our foreign film February series. This one, I'm going to be reviewing a movie I checked out for the first time and absolutely loved. It's probably one I'm going to add to my favorite movies list. Not necessarily my top 10, but definitely on the list of some of my favorite movies. And that doesn't happen very often for a first time watch. So let's get into it. Let me talk about why I love this movie so much and why I want to recommend it. My name is Austin, and in this video, we're going to be giving a review for the movie The Gangster, The Cop, The Devil. This is a movie I checked out on a friend of mine's recommendation here on YouTube. I streamed it on Amazon Prime Video and loved it so much, I went and bought the Blu-ray. It actually comes in the mail today. So what did I love about this movie so much? So this one is actually even based on true events. The true events that it's actually based on are very unknown. Not a lot of people have really figured out details on what it could actually be based on, but that still makes it even more intriguing, I think, as a movie. Everything about this movie was really right up my alley, and I can't believe I actually loved it this much on my first viewing. I rarely give out 5 stars on a movie after its first viewing, but this one got it. I'm going to spoil that right away. So not only was it a friend's recommendation that got me to want to check this out, but Lee Deong is the star of it, and he's probably one of my favorite Korean actors. I love him in Train to Busan. I really like him as Gilgamesh in the Eternals movie, but he's also really great in this one. This is probably one of his best performances I've seen from him so far. So as I mentioned, this movie tells a story based on true events where a gangster and a cop actually worked together to catch a serial killer. So there's this serial killer going around a city in Korea in the early 2000s, and he actually makes an attempt on this gangster, failed attempt, and so the gangster and the cop team up kind of behind the scenes, not necessarily letting it known publicly that they're working together, but they're also kind of working for their own self-interest at the same time. While they're using each other's resources, each of them wants to catch this guy first because they want to deal with him in their own way. The gangster wants to cut this guy up to pieces because he tried to kill him. The cop wants to have him arrested and put through the justice system. So it's a really interesting dynamic and flow throughout because not only are they working together, but they're also working against each other. So they're trying to take advantage of each other, but at the same time utilize each other's resources well to catch this guy. It's an exciting and really interesting story that not only showcases really entertaining storytelling and characters, but really great action and suspense as well. It's a great mix of that crime drama, but it also has an action kind of thriller vibe to it at the same time. All the performances, especially from the titular characters being the gangster, the cop, and then the devil, the serial killer that they're after, are really great top-notch performances. I never lost interest in the movie. Its storytelling was fast-paced, but interesting and very compelling at the same time. Each of the character performances, the moments, the interactions throughout the different scenes were really great and engaging. There were moments where I was on the edge of my seat, and others where I was rooting for both the good and bad side, whether being the gangster kind of on the bad point of view side of things. Not only that, there's a fantastic car chase sequence in this one. There's a great brawl between like 20 different guys in this movie. I loved the absolutely exhilarating soundtrack for this movie. I have searched far and wide on Google to see if I could stream this anywhere, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere, and I cannot find this soundtrack anywhere, which really bummed me out because I absolutely loved it. It had this energy to it, utilizing guitars and string work and all these different tones and moods all throughout it that I really, really enjoyed. So I'm really bummed I can't find it. Just makes me want to rewatch the movie just so I can hear that soundtrack again because I absolutely loved it. The directing was really great. As I mentioned, the performances were awesome. Great soundtrack, really good cinematography throughout as well. So if you're looking for a really cool, unique crime drama action thriller, you got to check out The Gangster, The Cop, The Devil. I absolutely loved it. Like I said, I gave this movie a 5 out of 5 stars after one viewing alone and went and bought the Blu-ray. Already can't wait to watch it again. So I hope you're enjoying. I'm not done yet. I guess we're done with this video. Thank you for sticking around to the end. I hope you're enjoying this series. We got a couple videos left and then we'll be moving into regular content. Thanks once again. We'll see you in the next one. I'm not done yet. Okay, all done. Okay, where are you going? Thank you again for sticking around. What? I'm trying to be done, but you keep talking. I'm done. I guess I'm done. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. I will see you in the next one.